the Justice League. 7 of the mightiest heroes in the DC universe gathered around a circular table in the heart of the Watchtower, orbiting Earth, each with a resume that could leave entire supervillain legions trembling. After all, the man literally soaks up the sun for breakfast, and can bench press planets if you catch him on a good day. Bullets bounce off him, heat vision zaps through steel, breath that can both freeze and topple mountains. It's the most overlooked powerhouse in the lineup. Super speed almost sounds quaint, until you realize Flash isn't just running, he's rewriting the laws of physics. This is the guy who once outran the concept of death itself, vibrating through walls, time travel before breakfast, fixing cosmic crises on the weekends. His enemies? Entire timelines. Superman can fly, but Jayon shapeshifts. When the source of danger is physical, Superman or Wonder Woman crack open the first punch, resetting the universe in the process. Once in a while, a forgotten Martian saves the day with an act no other hero could have even attempted. Across forums and conventions, it's Martian Manhunter. Not one hero, but 7, each the most powerful when their world demands it. Raw strength, telepathy, shape-shifting, invisibility, the ultimate all-in-one superpower package. But even Jayons would tell you, alone he's powerful. Together they're unstoppable. If the League faces a telepathic threat, Martian Manhunter's mind is their shield. In the League, power means adaptability, being exactly what the world needs, exactly when it's needed. When existence itself unravels, the Flash is already there, tying knots in reality to keep it together. If it comes down to strategy, or impossible odds, Batman's already drawn up a plan, 3 steps ahead. Not just green ring shoots lasers. Sure, memes abound about his usefulness. But this guy wields the full power of the oceans, 70% of the planet at his beck and call. Commands leviathans, commands armies, and wields a trident forged in the heart of a dying star. And if you want a knockdown, drag-out brawl, he's gone toe-to-toe with Superman underwater and won. Aquaman is a king regal, powerful, and every bit the equal to stand among Earth's finest. With enough willpower, a lantern can create anything, absolutely anything, out of pure thought. The human who sits amongst gods, and somehow never looks out of place. No powers, unless you count endless preparation, tactical brilliance, and an ability to turn foes' weaknesses into victory every single time. He's the countermeasure. The presence that makes all the others wary enough to keep a chunk of kryptonite in the glove box. Not the most powerful, perhaps, but undeniably the most indispensable. Giant fists, complex machines, barriers that could withstand a supernova. One day the rings conjuring boxing gloves, the next, an entire rescue fleet. If you allow for writer's intent, there's almost no ceiling to what a sufficiently creative lantern can manifest. He can phase through walls, read minds across continents, and wield telepathy so potent he once immobilized the entire League with a thought. Super strength, invulnerability, flight, invisibility, Martian vision. If Superman is the gold standard, Martian Manhunter is the platinum secret. Only a rare random encounter with fire slows him down. In a world where physical brawn is only half the battle, Jayon's subtle, mental dominance stands apart. He's the prototype, the blue and red icon you see in every League lineup. Writers and frequently, the League itself, referred to him as the heavy hitter. The guy who steps in when things are officially bad. But among Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman, and Martian Manhunters, they're truly a most powerful member? Let's get straight to it. Most arguments immediately crown Superman. But if the cape always clinched it, we wouldn't be asking the question. Sitting beside him is Wonder Woman. Forged from clay, trained by the Amazonians, bestowed with powers from the Greek gods themselves. Not just a fighter, but a strategist, a diplomat, a weapon in her own right. She's gone toe-to-toe with Superman and matched him punch for punch. Her lasso could make Darkseid himself confess his last 3 lies. Her bracelets deflect not just bullets, but magical attacks. More than once, in fact, it's Diana's resolve, not Clark's keeping the League together when all hope seems lost. Shift to Martian Manhunter. Jayons. There's the Flash Barry Allen, or Wally West. Take your pick. Green Lantern. Then there's Aquaman. Batman. So who is the most powerful? In truth, the answer always depends on the moment and the threat. In the comics, sometimes Superman gets mind-controlled and becomes the villain. Sometimes Wonder Woman breaks the spell in. Sometimes it's the Flash, breaking all the rules. The most powerful in the Justice League isn't about strength or speed or a lantern forged by cosmic will. But if you really want an answer, the kind comic fans argue about for hours, that's why there's a league.